Okay, let's do a little survey and see what type of tow vehicles people are using to tow their vestibule trailer. Let's go take a look. Here we have a Hyundai. Don't know the model, but a Hyundai SUV. There is a Toyota minivan. I know I always say this, but don't underestimate the minivan. It's a beast. Here we go, very popular choice, the Subaru Outback. And we got another Subaru Outback for towing. Here is a Toyota RAV4. And there's the popular Toyota Tacoma pickup truck. Great tow vehicle. I think could tow a lot more than the vestibule. I think this is a Toyota Highlander, if I'm not mistaken. That has a pretty hefty towing capacity also. Here is another Toyota RAV4. And there's a Lexus. I don't know what model that is of a Lexus, but I've seen a couple of them there. But an Lexus SUV, which is a Toyota product. Here is a Jeep Cherokee, another strong towing vehicle. Honda Pilot. Honda Pilot can tow some weight also. There's someone with a Honda Pilot. Here we have another Subaru Outback. Seems to be a very popular choice. Got a Honda Odyssey van. I used to tow with one of those for a while. Great towing capacity and a lot of room. And a van is misled as a minivan, but boy, do they have a lot of room and are very functional. You know, here's another tow vehicle that I've seen a few times here that people seem to like, and that's the Honda truck. That looks like a newer one, but I see a few of those. Here we have a pickup truck. Looks like a Ford. Those things could tow anything. They could tow a house. So overkill for the little trailer, but great tow vehicle. Surprise, surprise, Subaru Outback. Well, that's a Chevy, looks like Equinox there. Don't know much about that vehicle, but it's the first one of those I saw. Seems to be, well, I don't know. I can't say it seems to be a great vehicle to tow. I don't know anything about it, quite honestly, but they are towing a trailer with it. Another popular tow vehicle is the Subaru Forester. I see quite a those also. Here we have a Chrysler minivan. Again, don't underestimate the minivan. It's not a soccer mom's vehicle. It does a lot and holds a lot. Fan favorite again, Subaru Outback. Here we have the Subaru Forester. Here we have the Honda, looks like the Honda Pilot. All right, this is the Subaru Crosstrek. And here we have another Subaru Crosstrek, both next to each other. Two Subaru Crosstreks together. Actually, from my own experience, that's a awesome tow vehicle for the vestibule and super fun. I'm a little biased, of course, because that's what I drive. Here's another Lexus. Again, don't know the model, but Lexus SUV. Oh, surprise, surprise, Subaru Outback. Again, another Lexus. Seen a few of those lately here. Here we have the Toyota Tacoma. Those trucks are kind of bulletproof and can tow about anything. I was talking to this lady the other day and she said she loves towing with this, but it has too much space because they take too much stuff. I thought that was pretty interesting, but great tow vehicle, but great analogy of when you're forced to tow with a smaller vehicle, you actually take less stuff. So I thought that was great. Toyota Highlander. Jeep Cherokee. Oh, I can't believe it. Another Subaru Outback. Honda Pilot, a few of those so far. More pilots than I thought I'd see, but a lot of Honda Pilots. And there we have the Mini Cooper. I have another video with them doing a full tour if you want to see that. Just look at the channel for more information on that. And here is another Subaru Outback. Seems to be a very popular tow vehicle. Another Subaru Outback. This looks like a Toyota Highlander. Here we got a Jeep Rubicon. That's a different one to add to the mix. That's always a fun vehicle. Great tow vehicle also, the Jeep Rubicon with a matching red trailer. No way. Subaru Outback. Can't believe it. Ford pickup truck. Amazing tow vehicle. Well, here we go. Subaru Outback. Good morning. Ah, this is new. Great. A Volvo. A Volvo SUV. Not going to believe this. Subaru Outback. Here we have a Subaru Forester. Subaru Forester. Well, here we go again. Another Subaru Outback with the bikes on top. It just looks cool, right? It looks like you, even if you are not an outdoors person, if you buy a Subaru Outback and put a bike on top and tow a teardrop, everyone's going to think you're just cool. I mean, don't they look cool? This is the Ford Mavic, I think they call that. This is really cool. It's the first time I've seen this towing a vestibule, but it's a great look, and she said it's a great vehicle. Drives like a car and has the truck bed in the back. Toyota RAV4. So this is my unofficial survey of the most popular tow vehicles to tow a teardrop trailer, specifically the Vistabule Teardrop Trailer. Number one by far is Subaru, specifically the Subaru Outback. They are everywhere. Also, a close runner-up is the Toyota RAV4. I see a lot of Toyota RAV4s, a few Tacomas. If you're going to pull with a full-size truck, it seems to be the Ford is the brand of choice. A couple Lexuses and a few Honda Pilots, a few minivans, a couple Jeeps, but by far, I'd say number one, Subaru. Number two, Toyota products, which is probably the RAV4. And the other, I can't think of the other product now that Toyota has that I was walking around seeing everywhere. The Highlander, that's right, the Highlander. And beyond that, it's just scattered with the Tacoma, Jeeps, minivans. I saw a Hyundai. I saw an American Chevy. I don't even know what it was. I saw one Audi that I didn't get on film. I saw that was unique. A Volvo. So Subaru and Toyota is leading the race of tow vehicles for teardrop trailers and vestibule teardrop trailers at the rally. I hope that was helpful. There's a lot of choices to choose from when you're searching for a tow vehicle. Just look for how much weight they can tow, how much weight your trailer is dry, and then you're going to have to add all the stuff you're going to put in there to the weight ratio. So know that your vehicle can tow that amount of weight, not only the dry weight, but when it's loaded. And then look for things on your vehicle of type of hitch. Is it an inch and a quarter? Is it a 2-inch hitch? That makes a little bit of difference on how much weight you're going to tow. Another thing that's great is that some of the Subarus and other manufacturers, depending on the model, have a transmission cooler on the transmission, which is very helpful because when you're towing, that puts a lot of stress and extra heat on the transmission. So look for that option when you're looking for a tow vehicle. Again, there are tons of vehicles. This was just an informal survey of what people had at their campsite here at the Vistabule Rally. I hope that was helpful. If you like these kind of videos, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and please adventure often. We'll see you next time.